Oh yeah, doing Brotato again. So, I've played like 3 games before now, with a few videos for each game coming out to see how they do and everything. And out of the 3 games, there's one game that's obviously performed the best. I've gotten consistently over 100 views on each video, within like a week, you know, of them going up. And that game's Brotato. So why would I not stick to that recipe, right? And play a little bit more. So that's what I'm going to do today. And we're going to see if I'm feeling lucky. I'm going to go for a lucky run. And we'll see how that goes. I know I don't upload these super regularly or anything. And I apologize for that. I obviously, I probably could if I tried to, move my schedule around and, do a bunch of other things. But to be quite honest, it's just easier to do it when I can. Okay, yep, that's how we're going to start. But yes, apologies in advance if, I'm not uploading one video a day every day for, 20 weeks. To be honest with you, right now, I honestly probably shouldn't even be recording something like this. Weird. I got the motivation at 4:56 in the morning to record one of these. Yeah. I have no idea why, I'll be honest with you. I'm not really thinking of going just an all melee lucky build. I kind of want to just do fists. Yeah, that's how we're going to do it. We're just going to go fists. I'm going to be 6-punch man. Not that it takes 6 punches to, kill people, but because, there'll be 6 fists. I feel like I didn't have to explain that reference, but yeah, you know. I gotta say, I'm actually very happy that, consistently, my videos have been doing pretty well. And I'm gonna say it a million times, okay? And you're gonna hear it a million times throughout any videos that you may watch, if you watch these consistently. If you do, thank you very much. But I do not see myself as, a super funny person. I'm not the funniest MFer out there, okay? There are definitely a lot more people you could watch if you wanted to, really heartily laugh. I'm also not the most witty person out there, too. I've mentioned this in a few of my videos so far, but I watch a lot of, pretty much mainly, I watch, I say mainly. Anytime Northern Lion puts out any of his Super Auto Pets videos, I'm absolutely on that. I'm watching it. Whether it's, the cuts from his VODs, or just, his regular, he records the videos and puts them up on YouTube of him doing literally, this exact thing that I do. It's literally where I got the idea, the motivation to start doing it like this. But, I watch those all the time, and he not only finds a way to be funny quite often, but, he's very witty, he's very smart, he says a lot of good shit. And I feel like I don't have that, but you know what, I try my best. And so if you feel entertained by what I do, I appreciate that very much. I know I saved this plug until the end of the video, but if you've even watched this far, consider maybe subscribing. Just scroll down a bit and perhaps hit the subscribe button. That would help me greatly, It's weird enough to even look and see that I have 18 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Nonetheless, let's get off of that. I don't need to shamelessly plug. I'm going to do that at the end of the video, which will presumably be the end of the run. And hopefully, this run is going to go all 20 waves, and I'm going to beat the boss. But we'll see about that. We'll see. I'm feeling crit chance. These alien eyes. Roll. Give me that. Give me that. And we'll go next. And we will go next. I feel like it's another one of those days where, psyching myself up to do this and getting ready to do this, I had in my mind, man, I'm, thinking about this. I should just talk like this. And, I even, was saying things out loud, like, I was like, oh, okay, wow, that comes across well and everything, you know? And then I start to go doing this, and my mind is just empty. Head so empty. I swear to God, if you screamed in one ear, you would hear it right out the other. It would echo through my head and then pop right out. It's just one of those days. And I like the tentacle. I realize now the context for saying that. Ignore that. I say the context for saying that. I realize now how that could be taken out of context. Me saying that. Look, they're just... When you think about it, right, it's the internet, okay? So no matter what you say, if it could be taken that sort of way, it's gonna be taken that sort of way, you know? It just... That's how it is. That's how a lot of people's mindsets go, and sometimes it's not even their fault. The internet does that to you, and that's okay. Because the internet does that to me very often. Thankfully not in a sense where I feel like, you know, someone's gonna come out someday and be like, oh wow, you know, this streamer slash YouTuber slash whatever has been saying these very creepily, you know, horny things on the internet. I'm hoping that's not me. I'd like to think that's not me. Oh, I need to combine those. And I need that. And we will save that. And we will also save that. I don't entirely know what I'm going for with this build. It's kind of just mishmashing some things because, I mean, it's Danger Zero, right? I'm literally just trying to get one win on each character so far. And, you know, for a lot... I've actually been playing this game a lot more than I, you know, should, most likely. And on top of that, a lot more, you know, during times where I either A, can't record me doing it, or just B, you know, I'm playing it and not recording it. And that's just dumb. Like, I definitely should be just trying to make more videos out of this. Like, come on. You know? Like I said before, I've played, like, 3 games so far that I've recorded videos for and put up on my channel. Brotato has, like, cleared the other ones. I mean, they're not doing, you know, they're not doing bad. I think we're at, like, 4 days now since my latest Vampire Survivors video went up. And it's at like 50 views, right? That's crazy. But, you know, my Brotato videos have 100 plus. Like, 2 of them are 150 something, the other one's 160 something, there's another one that's 110. I don't know. Either way, what I'm saying is people like Brotato, and I don't blame them. I like Brotato. This game is just fun. I like games like this. You know, I also came into doing this with like a, you know, a set idea in my mind. Like, I would just record one really quickly. But who knows, I might even do a second one right after this, just to have a second one out there, right? Depending on A, how long this one takes. Because, again, I did say it's like, well, now it's like 5:03 a.m. And I'm up pretty late, or early, depending on who you are, I suppose. I don't know. Most people probably consider this early, because, you know, normally you're waking up early right now. Not too many people who aren't degenerates, cough cough me, are staying up this late. That's also not me insulting anybody who does stay up this late, okay? I'm not trying to say everyone's a degenerate. I'm just saying there's a good chance you might be if you're up at 5:04 in the morning. The damage percentage would be nice. I mean, it's a literally level 3 upgrade. But, also, I mean, more luck. Because, I don't know, this whole build is supposed to be built around luck, right? Yeah. I mean, 75% chance to deal 20 damage when you pick up a material. Roll again. Chance and dodge percentage. That's not bad. I could do that. No. Alright, do that, and then give me another tentacle. For my character. And not in that way. Wave 9. One of my favorite waves, because it's all just... Not all. A good portion of it is just the little guys. They show up in droves, you kill them quickly and easily, you get a lot of materials. I normally do better at not getting hit, and, you know, almost dying. Look, man, here's the thing, too. I mean, when you're commentating or playing something, like, I respect the shit out of people who, like, just do it all the time. I don't find myself, like, talking and focusing on what I'm trying to say too much while I'm playing things. So, like, very often, I'm playing and I'm focused. I'm making sure that I'm not screwing up. But boy howdy, when I'm recording something, sometimes I do dumb shit. Like, yeah, I'm sure in some of my other videos so far, and in some of my other videos to come, because I hope to be doing this for a while. But, yeah, I'm gonna make some stupid mistakes. It's gonna happen. So I apologize in advance if anyone's watching my videos ever, and they're like, holy crap, he is playing like such an idiot. Why did he choose the garden? I don't know. I like to have extra consumables out on the field. Why is he buying an incendiary turret? I don't know. It helps. Any little bit of damage to enemies help, right? At least that's what I think. Sure, I could save my materials for something else, but it's not like I have... I don't know. It's not like I have the piggy bank, right? So it's not really adding too much going into the next wave if I save however much, right? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know why this randomly popped into my head. I love to just, you know, throw my ideas out there sometimes. But I have been playing a lot of, I keep trying to call it Yakuza because, you know, the Yakuza series, but at this point they're transitioning to referring to the series as Like a Dragon. So I will say Like a Dragon Ishin. I'm still not done with the game. I'm about 7 chapters in, and I gotta say, so far, I love the game. It's fun. I very much enjoy it. At first, I was like, man, I hate all fighting styles except one, but I have since adapted and gotten a lot better at the other fighting styles, too, and I'm like, you know what? They have their merits. I enjoy them, too. Anyways, that's not the point of this tangent. The point of this tangent is that I had an idea, not for literally anything to do with the game whatsoever. My idea has to do with a thumbnail for a video for, I mean, like, for playing the game. You know, I record a video, and then, like, I do, you know, I do a thumbnail for what I do in the game, right? But the thing is, it's not even like a, you know, like a video where it's like, oh, you know, something highlighting the combat or whatever in the game, right? Or one of the other modes or something in the game. It's literally something to do with, like, or I say one of the other modes. What I mean is, like, something, like, a big part of the game, right? No, my idea is to just do... There's fishing in the game. And to just record, like, a 10-minute video of me just fishing in the game. Because I have an idea for the thumbnail that I just think is, like, good, you know? And I say that like I'm the one who does my thumbnails. Really, I'm not the one who does my thumbnails. I need to start actually... That's the thing. At some point, I'll probably go back and change this in my other videos, too. I need to start crediting the person who does my thumbnails and asking him which socials he would like for me to share for that, because I very much appreciate him doing it. Mind you, he tells me it takes him, like, literally a minute or two tops to set it up, because I sent him a screenshot of me. He cuts that out, me like making a face. He cuts that out and puts it over the screenshot of whatever I send him, and sometimes I have little like, hey, can you make it so that it looks like I'm pointing directly at this, or whatever? But, like, still, he deserves the credit, because I appreciate it. I mean, I think a big part about your videos on YouTube is probably your thumbnails, you know? I think a lot of people will even say that like they post their VODs and everything, and all of a sudden they get like huge views when someone adds like just a thumbnail to it, you know, as opposed to they post the same type of like VOD for the same game or whatever, and it doesn't perform well at all. Like that's definitely, I don't know. I don't want to say like a hack, you know, because it's not like that specifically is going to make you pop off. Or maybe it will. I don't know. Maybe I need to, you know, look more at like, well, I would say look more at like, you know, the top people that are doing it, right? And seeing like exactly the little things that they do. Like, aka Mr. Beast, you know, but at the same time, a lot of his is the content of the videos as well, you know. But I mean, I guess people, you know, look into people who had like meteoric rises and see how things kind of like went up gradually. I mean, for now, I'm just happy with my my thumbnails, A, being different, someone doing it for me, I appreciate the shit out of them, and B, I appreciate, like, that I'm able to have them be different, you know? It's not me just uploading the video on YouTube and then it has, like, the little thing where it shows you 3 sample, you know, thumbnails you could choose from part of the video, and it's like, sure, I'll go with that one, whatever, because that's what I do for my VODs. Because it's like, it doesn't feel like it's worth the effort, you know, for those. Obviously, not as many people are going to sit down and watch me play Final Fantasy VII for 7 hours, you know, the remake, either. A lot of people prefer the original. Fair point. I honestly think both are great, so far. We'll see how Square Enix continues to do the remake, and if it continues to actually be pretty fun. And, you know, we'll see at some point if I actually start, you know, streaming again regularly to where I can, you know, do that more by the time the game releases and then stream that. As of this point, I still haven't streamed since last year, and boy is it March 29th, and I feel so bad for doing that. There are literally 2 people who are still subbed to my channel. Like, subscribe, like they pay $5 a month for a subscription to my channel. And if it's who I think it is, which I think I know who it is, and you're watching this right now, I want you to know that, like, I appreciate you people very much. Like, you really don't have to even be doing that, you know? But, like, it's nice to know that there are people who are like, nah, you know, you did this thing, and you say that you're still going to do it. I want to help you out, you know? I mean, I have a friend who hasn't, you know, streamed in a bit, but, like, I'm always going to stay subscribed to him on Twitch, you know? First of all, $5 a month really isn't that big, right? But, you know, after a certain amount of time, it's still kind of like, you know, it helps the person, right? And you want to show your support for that person. And so that's just, I don't know, feels like a nice thing to do. I can never, you know, tell before I start to record videos like this where my tangents are going to end up. Which, I mean, obviously, right? But, you know, it's funny because I never expect myself to end up in a spot where I'm talking about, like, the things I do behind the scenes for my videos, right? Or, I don't know, sometimes I just need to talk about things like that because, to be quite honest with you, I feel like you know, it would be weird to talk to some other people about this, right? I could talk to, you know, like my parents about it, I guess, but I don't know. I mean, actually, to be quite honest with you, I think at this point my parents still think that I just only do, like, streaming and stuff. I don't do the, you know, videos and stuff like this. And by that same token, I've also never told them what my Twitch channel is or what my YouTube channel is, because I'm sure at some point I'm going to say something that, you know, is going to warrant people questioning me on things. And the last people I want questioning me on things is my parents. Because that can be awkward. Save that, why not? Ah, yikes. This is not going amazingly. like next wave is when like the really like, you know, the enemies that buff dudes are gonna come out, and they're gonna start like really buffing people up. And I'm over here with 31 HP, not much health regeneration. My dodge isn't really all that great, you know. Oh Jesus, I almost just died right there. Enemies are shooting left and right. And there goes that run. Alright, well. These are the items here that I use. These are the stats here that I ended with. As you can see, this... I mean, there's a reason that I lost on this one, right? I obviously was not playing super well. Though, mind you, I think I could definitely do this with, like, just this build of doing the fists and everything. I just need to... I need to get better items. I need to focus more on, like, different items. And I need to make sure my stats are, like, properly statted in the right areas. But that being said, you know, though I am a fool, I am enough of a fool to realize that, I'm not enough of a fool. No, you know what? I can't even try and defend myself right now. I'm having such a brain fart trying to speak and even coalesce my thoughts and actually get them out there. So I think the best thing to do at this point is to just say, if you watch this video, if you've made it this far, the end, I appreciate you watching the video. I appreciate you sticking around. Please do me a favor, like the video. I would appreciate that so much. If you like videos like this where people just talk over piss poor gameplay, I would appreciate you subscribing to my channel, because I plan to hopefully do this more. And someday, I swear to God, someday start streaming again, and eventually VODs will even go up on my channel. And if you miss a stream or whatever, and you're interested in what I'm doing, maybe you could watch all my VODs too. I would appreciate that. That'd be great. You know, there's like 90 videos on my channel right now. Go back and pick something and watch something. Again, I might not be the most entertaining MFer out there, but like, you know, if you're just chilling, not doing whatever, you want to put something on, you want to hear something in the background, why not pick me? I would appreciate that very much. Thank you. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, comment below. Thank you very much. I will see you in the next one, which I will probably record immediately following this. Thank you very much. Have yourselves a good...